Welcome. Today we're going to try a practice that's a little bit different in terms of how we're going to use our breath to activate our system just a little bit so that we can get beneath our thinking mind and approach our problem from the inside out. Okay? So often what happens when we're facing a challenge, a difficult situation, a difficult emotion, a big decision, is we kind of get tangled up in the mind circus, right? And I hate to tell you this, there aren't many solutions in the mind circus. You know that expression, the only way out is through? Well, the pathway through is not the mind circus. The mind circus is a circle, and it's going to keep you going around that merry-go-round, right? What they mean by the pathway through is into the feeling itself, into the emotion. So my invitation for you today for this practice is to bring to mind a situation that's a little bit difficult for you right now. I want you to think about something that really feels heavy, that feels kind of stuck, that feels like a knot, like maybe there's no way through it for you right now. And we're going to use our breath, we're going to use our body awareness to come into that feeling and just experience it. And in that sense, try to move through it a little bit. Okay? Now, the breath we're going to use today is a 2-part breath in through our mouth, and we're going to combine it with a couple of shorter breath holds. So the method for the inhales looks and sounds like this. We're going to breathe in twice through our mouth. First breath into the belly, second breath into the chest, and then no pause at the top. We're going to release and exhale, okay? So it's going to look like this. We're going to do about 20 of those breaths, and after 20 breaths, we're going to do a breath hold of about 30 seconds at the top. Okay, I'm going to be guiding you through this, so no reason for you to keep any kind of count. We'll do a breath hold at the top. We're going to release, and then we'll do another cycle of that same breathing, and that will be followed by a breath hold at the bottom with our lungs empty. Okay, now, if you are driving, if you are not in a place where you can feel comfortable and steady and safe, then don't do this practice right now. This can be done lying down, it can be sitting in a chair. It's a little bit of intensity we're going to bring in, but we're not going to be pushing too hard today. The idea is to just get into that feeling, and I'll be guiding it. Okay? All right. Get comfortable. Go ahead and place one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest. This helps you stay a little bit more grounded and also stay connected to the breathing pattern. Okay? Belly, chest, and release into the belly, into the heart. Release again and again. Just keep this pattern of breath moving through. Don't overthink it. You're feeling the belly, you're feeling the chest, you release. Find that pattern. Might feel a little awkward at first. Just stay with the breath. Just allow the body to adapt to this new practice. Feel the flow of energy. Just come back to the breath again and again, the belly, the chest, and release. Keep on breathing. Work through that little bit of discomfort that may be there for you. Let the breath move like a wave from the belly to the chest and out. Passive exhale, everything through the mouth right now. Into the belly, feeling the heart, and release again and again. Just following this rhythm. And here we do a big inhale, release, and our final inhale, belly, chest, up, and hold. just relax into the stillness beneath the breath and settle into the place in your body that draws your attention right now. And I invite you to let that represent the problem, the challenge, the knot that you're facing right now, and just see what it feels like to surrender into that space. Don't try to change it. Don't try to fix it. Just release the breath now, nice and empty. A few gentle breaths in and out through the nose. Find balance. Get steady before we begin our next round. In and out through the nose. Nice and steady. We're going to go back to our mouth. Round 2 and begin. Belly, chest, and out. Find that rhythm again. You warmed up in round 1. This is your opportunity to really get into a rhythm. Let that wave of energy move from the bottom up, from your belly up into your chest, and then that air just naturally exhales at the top. Again and again, nice and steady. You're moving some beautiful energy in through the body. Let it follow the breath. Just surrendering to the moment, to the sensation. Nowhere to be, nothing to do but follow the breath and allow this energy to move as it needs to move. There may be some emotion there, and that's okay. There may be sensations there, and that's okay. Just keep breathing. Your only job right now is to follow the breath again and again. This is the discipline that's going to allow us to move into that space where we can experience and release the feeling. Let it run its course. Just keep breathing. Almost there. Almost to the end of our final round today. 2 more breaths in. Release it. Final breath in. Belly, chest, full. And now empty all the way. We're going to hold at the bottom for this one. Empty lungs. And rest in this breath hold. Just relaxing into the stillness. Find that spot, that sensation, that space in your body that's calling your attention. This represents the problem that you're working through right now. Just surrender into it. Let it speak. Notice every sensation you can. And here we go. We're going to inhale to the top, fill it up all the way. We're going to hold there for just a moment. Hold it. Hold it. And release a nice, slow, gentle exhale. And now please return back to nice, easy breathing in and out through the nose. Nowhere to be. This is the perk. This is the benefit of all that energy you just moved around. Now relax and surrender into the moment. Let your body do the work and just notice. Well done. Use this moment to just relax and settle. Allow things to move. Allow things to express from the inside out and move through your awareness. Okay, how was that for you? This takes practice. Sometimes we have to do things like that again and again to go down into the feeling, through the feeling. Let that energy express what it needs to express and go through this process of releasing. I hope that helped clarify and lighten your day. Come back again for another session.